I would like to express my love and gratefulness to Master Verdi. And this is why I love Verdi as a composer, as a man, as reflected through his work. I love the way he portrays creation, nature, the sea, the wind, and even down to horses' hoofs in some of his instrumental parts in Macbeth, for example. I absolutely love the graphism in his writing. And Mozart is a great graphic artist as well. And some of the work of Verdi is an advanced sort of grown-up cartoon, because it's so caricatural and at the same time so sophisticated. It's vivid imagery which anybody could relate to and understand, but also very, very subtle and very refined poetry. If you look at my analysis videos on YouTube or Vimeo, you notice that I do enjoy analyzing his work. I mean, at least attempting to, because there's so much more to say in every single case. I am delighted whenever I hear bits from Macbeth, for instance, bits from Traviata, love Aida, relate to the parts of the witches, or the chorus in Aida, or Aida herself, or Amneris. I think they're all very dramatic characters in the score. Oh, I'm amazed at the life structures, the whole background, the historical and personal, individual backgrounds of those people are all written. The emotional luggage is written in the way they pronounce a syllable, the way they pitch. All these elements are reflecting their personalities, and therefore whatever brought them to have this resulting personality, i.e. their history, their individual journey for life. It's always fascinating, and it's a marvel to stare at those portrayals and wonder forever, how does a master such as Verdi manage to go into the mind of a woman who is rejected, a woman who is losing her lover, her emotions and her beauty, a man of great craft, but also a man of great humility, I'm sure. Extremely intelligent and is extremely insightful into the mind of other people, very observing, but also somebody who is a lover of detail. Heartbeats, fear, and how he depicted Banquo facing his death in this Como dal cielo precipita aria. The vibrations from the strings. I also deplore the fact that in modern society, hardly do we see anybody composing in that manner anymore, or are they just hidden at the back of a council flat, striving to pay for their water bills? Or perhaps they are hidden at the back of a cornfield somewhere in a third world country. But it's a shame to see some of the pop artists today being branded as geniuses, when all they can do is write a couple of notes repeated ad eternum. It's absolutely disgusting, vile, and it's an insult to the mind of people like Mozart, Verdi, Beethoven, who gave their lives to writing music and striving for perfection, striving to respect the mind of the listener, to stimulate it to great results, striving to represent people's feelings through music. Extremely difficult. Those complex emotions and those complex conjectures through SATB chorus of maybe 8 voices sometimes, and an orchestra which is, I don't know, 20, at least 12 voices, and 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes more soloists. I hardly can compare that to some artists nowadays who just write a pop or R&B song and basically use sex to sell it. I really cannot see the funny side of it. It's very sad indeed. Makes you wonder what happened to art. I also love Verdi because Patria Oppressa chorus from Macbeth again. If you're ever looking for a moving chorus, there's also the one he wrote in Nabucco, the Slaves chorus. Those laments and those powerful outcries from a lost people, a people striving towards freedom, together in a walk, and united, passionately united in the same outcry, the same weaknesses, the same wishes for strength, for liberation. And those people striving together and building together are not something that you see very commonly in actual society as we know it. And this is why I find it so beneficial really to have something depicted like that in music, because it can be very powerful, a tool for the mind to sustain those kind of patterns on a subconscious level. It's sort of the equivalent of a hypnosis without any side effects, if you like. My name is Sandrine Anterrion. Thank you.